Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to have my full review for you guys on the MobC Bumper case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. This company's a little bit hard to track down. They do have a website at mobcstyle.com. However, unless you read Korean, you might have a little bit of a hard time with it because the company is from Korea and their website is entirely in Korean. So unless you can read Korean, you might have a little bit of a problem with it. But I picked this one up on eBay. I will put a link to the eBay store where I purchased it right down there. In the bottom bar was $32.50. They got a bunch of cool stuff in the eBay store down there. So if you're looking for something cool and unique for your Note 2, I would definitely recommend heading over and checking out that eBay store. They also have free international shipping, and it arrived here in Canada in like 2 weeks. A little bit less than 2 weeks, actually. It's pretty quick, considering, you know, how slow Canada Post has been lately. So I was pretty impressed. Cool beans. So without further ado, let's go ahead, crack it open, and check it out. Mr. Larry Greenberg turned me on to these guys. Apparently he saw them at CES, and they had these cases and they were showing them at CES, and Larry was pretty impressed with them. He thought they looked pretty awesome, so he kind of pointed me in the right direction. So there you go. Here we have it. It is a bumper style case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. You're going to get a few extras with it as well. You're going to get a little product pamphlet here telling you about MobC, how to pronounce it, as well as, what it means and a little bit about the company and stuff. And then inside the package here, you're also going to get an oleophobic coated screen shield, which I didn't use, but it does look like it's pretty decent quality, as well as a little squeegee, microfiber. And then you're also going to get two home button covers, white one and a blue one that matches the color of the case to put on your home button of your Note 2 if you want. I used the blue one for a little bit, but I didn't like how it made my home button stick up a little bit, so I wasn't really a huge fan of it. So I ended up taking it off after a couple of days, but kind of cool that you get a little, home button covers as well. So for $32.50, not too shabby. There you go. And here we have the bumper case itself. This is very similar to the Apple iPhone 4 and 4S bumper case. It pretty much just goes around the edge of the device. It does cover the bottom here a little bit. The built-in buttons are really, really nice, and they're actually metal. These are actual metal buttons built into the case itself. I was pretty impressed with them. You can hear it rattle when I shake it. These are actually metal buttons built into the case. In no way does this look cheap, despite the fact that, it's a Korean company and it's made in Korea and all that kind of stuff. In no way does this case feel cheap. It feels like a quality product. So there you go. Let's go ahead, grab my Note 2 and throw it into the case here. I usually just go bottom first. Pop the bottom in, then slip the top edges up and snap them over the edge just like so. And we're good to go. It's all installed on my Note 2. Taking a look at it, the entire back is of course exposed because it's a bumper's case, so it doesn't interfere with your camera or flash or anything. Moving up here to the top, you have a cutout for your headphone jack and your secondary microphone. Both work perfectly fine. As I mentioned, the buttons are really easy to press and they have a really nice tactile feel to them. They feel really great. The volume up and down button is also really easy to press. If you're using this case, you might want to get a volume locker out of the Google Play Store, because I inadvertently found myself turning the volume up and down all the time, reaching into my pocket to pull my phone out. The buttons are almost a little bit too easy to press, so I would definitely recommend using a volume locker from the Google Play Store if you're going to go ahead and do that. Moving down here to the bottom, you have a generous cutout for your micro USB port. You should not have any trouble fitting any micro USB cable in there. There's also a cutout for your S Pen, which is easily accessible, and a cutout for your microphone as well as your speaker on the back. The only thing I noticed about this case is I only used it for 4 or 5 days. Pretty scratched up here along the bottom already, which isn't really that big of a deal. It's better that your case gets scratched than your phone, but this glossy finish on it does seem to scratch a little bit easy. But other than that, it is a pretty darn awesome bumper style case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, give you guys a better look, and there you go. That is pretty much going to do it for my review on the MobC bumper case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Definitely head over to their eBay store, not their eBay store, but the eBay store where I purchased this, and check out some of the other products they have over there. They have a bunch of cool kind of Galaxy 2 stuff, or Note 2 stuff, that you don't really see anywhere else. There's not a whole lot of Note 2 cases available from a lot of companies, so sometimes you got to go searching just a little bit and see what you can find. Cool beans. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button down there if you guys like this video. Maybe go ahead and favorite it. That definitely helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Rock on.